Hey everybody, how's it going today on a wonderful, wonderful Friday? Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. We know what day of the week it is. We're smart people here. Or I try to be. Alright, so how's everybody doing today? Having good days? I hope so. It is actually surprisingly nice today. We've been dealing with a crap load of wind, but I guess it is Nebraska, so it's kind of what we get, I guess. It is what it is. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Let's see. I need to adjust my music. Oh, no, I think I just killed it. No, song just got quiet. All right. So anyway, yeah, hey, I have been tweaking quite a few different things on my OBS setup, so things are looking a little different, and they aren't quite right yet. They are still very much a work in progress. And I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I can get it all fixed. It's been kind of hit or miss. I actually went to go get started streaming and realized I was right in the middle of tweaking a bunch of stuff, and so I had to like kind of cobble some stuff together so I was at least functional for today. Kind of forgotten that I was working on it a little bit last week. Oh, excuse me. And because of that, I've got low battery on my mouse. Hopefully it'll make it through. So yeah, I was working on that, and like I said, I kind of forgot about it. I've been really busy this last week, and yeah, so yeah, now we're somewhat together, somewhat organized, and I think we're ready to kick off doing some work. I've got a few things in the queue that I want to work on today and tomorrow, probably. I'm hoping I can stream tomorrow. I've got midterms on my online class, and the last one took me about 3.5-4 hours to finish. It was a math class, and I hope I can get my stream in. I'm hoping I can get the exam done early in the morning and be done, but we'll see. I'm gonna I don't know, we'll see. This semester has been a little bit rough because I'm taking 2 classes at once, and I'm taking a math class, which I'm horrible at math. So yeah, I'm trying, but we'll see how it goes. It's been, like I said, it's been a bit rough trying to get through this in a second class. So yeah, so anyway, so tomorrow I'm gonna work on that. I do have a couple of things that I want to tackle. One of them that has been bothering me is I noticed that my latest follower isn't updating on my display, and I was trying to figure out how that works. I haven't gotten very far on it because I know I've had at least a couple more followers since then, and for some reason it's only showing me the followers that happen while I'm streaming. So I want to try to fix that. So I'm gonna try to tackle that one first, just because it's kind of annoying. I'll give it about 10-20 minutes. If I can't get through it, then we're gonna just skip it and move on. I'm gonna work on some of my to-do list items that I have on my Steam server app that I've been working on. I kind of want to just knock through a couple more of those things to get it functional again, so I can actually set up and start testing using it. And if time permits, I'm also trying to put together some, I'm actually thinking about making it some YouTube tutorials of how to use some tools called DBA tools for SQL Server. I use it at work all the time, and it's awesome. However, I've used it enough to get really good at like a handful of things, and I have it all scripted, and I've kind of like lost my edge on how to use it. And so I was working on I was like, I'm just going to run through some tutorials. And I'm like, there aren't a lot of really good ones that are useful for like some of my day-to-day stuff. So I thought, well, I'll make some that cover that. And so what I need to do is I need to get my setup here at home. Brain, where'd it go? Oh, I want to get my PC and my SQL Server set up so that it's ready to go. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to get the environment prepared so I can kind of figure out what I need to get it working. Is the goal, kind of. But we'll see how it goes. I am just gonna, like I said, just kind of play it by ear. I do kind of want to tackle this recent follower thing. I need to figure out how this thing works. And I don't really know. Yes. Well, let's start by pulling up. Oh, I can't pull up my to-do list because it's not on that screen. Why isn't it on that? Oh, because I have chat on that screen. I also need to move my Stream Deck because I can't see it with my microphone boom right here. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay. Oh, I think I actually hid the to-do list. There it is. Ah. All right, so I've got the things for the Steam server on there. Great, I'm gonna take that. And now, let's see if we can figure out why this thing isn't right. So this is going to be frustrating for everybody else because it's going to go to a black screen and you're going to see nothing. Is it this one? It is this one. All right, so it is this guy. So, page permissions. No, I don't really know how this is working. Because it's a web page and it's a remote web page. I'm using VR Flad because I use Streamer.bot to do things. It's got I wonder if it's tied to that somehow. Because it's building the display. Control audio. I wonder if there's a way that I can properties. Oh, that's where it was. Refresh cache. Kill the cache. Make it go away. Make it come back. Oh, I didn't do it. Well, go figure. Okay, what's on the screen? Oh, this one's just completely black. What is this one? Alright, well that's lame. Is that an event? Let's see, I'm in actions, viewers, actions. Alright, well let's switch back over here. Let's go to this screen. Let's go. Sorry, I'm trying to move my Stream Deck too while I'm doing this. I'm the king of trying to multitask, which is a terrible idea. Don't ever multitask. You can't do it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention I have changed out my music set for my stream because I bought the OST for the game Heartbound, and the music on this is it's awesome. I like it. It's good work music. The OST has 100 songs on it right now, and it's free for me to use on stream. And I believe I added a command called music, and hopefully it works. Yeah. And you can see myself chat. I still haven't fixed that. So now you can go check out buying it from Steam, and I got it from Pirate Software. He's the one that created the game. So if you want to, go check out his stream. It's pretty awesome, especially in the development stuff. I'm sure everyone's who's in this category has seen his stuff. But yeah, I'm using this music now. I kind of like it. It's, like I said, it's pretty awesome. It's a little bit different. So pretty psyched about that. All right, overlays. Yeah, okay. As seen in the easily show the latest subfollow chip to this stream with this overlay and StreamerBot. Okay, so StreamerBot bytes. This might be what I need. Let's see what he's got. So this is setting up StreamerBot. Oh, I wonder if I don't have that set up right. Okay, let's check that. That might not be working right. No, it should be. Settings. No, it's under. Integrations. These are not for that stuff. No, WebSocket Circuit. Oh, it's running. This setting controls StreamerBot's own internal WebSocket server. If you are looking to connect to your OBS, then the Stream app. Then go to Stream Apps tab and then the OBS tab. Okay, Stream Apps tab, OBS. Oh yeah, because it knows what my current scene is. I don't have any groups. Got all the different things. Okay. Alright, well let's pull this to the side. Let's keep watching this. I wonder if he's talking about what I needed. Here, let's listen to this. Oh, I just noticed that you guys can't hear that because I don't have Firefox. Why does it do that? I hate that. Every time I update this stupid thing.
Want subs, raids, and tips, for example, in that specific order, or subs, tips, and raids. Do subs and tip and raid. So this is going to tell the system this is what you want. Then we can add in customization options of the font. So by default, it'll be a rainbow font. It's an animated
All right,
one.
now we got to start over because I wasn't listening to any of that.
To build up the URL, so a web address. Setting this up in StreamerBot is incredibly easy. Just select the Servers Clients tab, the WebSocket server, Auto Start, and Start Server. Now comes the difficult part. To build up the URL, so a web address.
This isn't the difficult part. I don't care what you say.
Several parts, and the easiest way to handle this is to copy from the video description below. We always start with this line here, the vrflad.com/latest/?. We can then put on what options we want in there. So what do we want in an overlay? Do you want subs, follows, cheers, raids, tips, the largest cheer, or the largest tips? So we add these in, separating them each time by an ampersand character. So if we want subs, this specific value that you have, and the next one you're using, or the number of here, we can just try the extra large.
Oh, maybe I don't have OBS set up right anymore.
And there we are. We've built up an example URL to put into our system. Now we've got the URL built up. It's about adding the browser source into OBS.
Okay, browser source. That's what I got.
The name doesn't really matter. So I'm going to call it SP Latest. The URL. Going to put in what we've created before. Note, do not select local file. Width 1920 by height 100 should cover every different setup.
Okay.
And when you add that in, you'll see that it looks blank. This is normal. Until we get a raid, tip, or subscriber, they will stay blank. You can test these though, and we'll do so shortly with StreamerBot. So now to test. Using the test options within StreamerBot will show up within here. So we can test a Twitch Prime sub. Let's come through, it's loaded the display picture. We change the tier, doesn't make a difference here in the sub. Resub.
Okay, I
So
can't
2
do the
months
tests in
KT sub,
StreamerBot because
you
I
can
don't think
see
that feature
box
exists
gone in there
anymore.
now. It's updated that. So it's dynamically
an
changing
event,
from
that's
latest
not a
subscribe to
thing.
latest resub. If you have a gift sub, we could have 4 gifted subs. Sub gifter, VR Flad. And finally, gift bomb. If you have,
Actually, I might be
5
able
gift
to. Let's take.
bombs.
This is how it works now.
it says it's me. So typically, if it's more than 1 gifted sub, it would be a gift bomb. So, tips is the next one we can do. Now, I can't actually show this one. So we could put in a test value here, either Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I don't have the tokens in here to test, but they all show up in the same way. Raids. Let's look at raids then.
Oh, that's where I need to change the
We
thing.
test a raid of 10 viewers. You can see there it's loaded in. Now, if we wanted to change that tip, because you don't use tips, for example, to be cheers, we can
Non-persistent.
easily go back to change that. You simply bring up the properties of
Okay, well I think so. Somewhere.
the browser
Let's look
source.
back on. No, that is didn't want it to do that. I wanted to start my music again. Yeah, okay. To use the different machine port for StreamerBot. Then the same machine, you can add it to the add-on to connect to StreamerBot on port 81. To connect to StreamerBot on a different machine IP. I feel like a lot of his videos need to be updated. Alerts overlay. Oh no, I don't want that. That's where I'm at. That also takes me to YouTube. Let's go here. Documents. Get latest follower. Oh, that's Trovo. That gets the latest follower on my channel. So that's an action. I think that's probably what the problem is, right? So, do I have scripts out here that need to be, that are running? No. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna switch back to the black screen. I gotta go back to that overlay. So let's see. I don't know how I get it so I can see that it's showing me the wrong one. Because let's try hiding it and reload it now because it doesn't change. Let's try. Oh crap! I'm gonna try to shut down the source when it's not in use. That should cause it to totally refresh when it loads, like because it's gonna recreate the The web part, yeah, it didn't work. Refresh. It becomes active. Yeah, it's going to latest, and I'm putting in all that data. So I don't know. So easily get to the URLs to change them on this web page. So overlays. Oh, I can switch back. Let's go back to main. Yeah, so it's using other options for this overlay as server equals web server port WebSocket server. So it's got to be something to do with OBS. OBS isn't seeing who it should be. I'm going to spend way too much time on this. Settings. Nope, it's not that either. Twitch stats. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know I closed the dock. See all your events in one place by adding select cloud control, stream elements, Streamlabs, or thrown events to your feed. Oh, I didn't want that. I clicked on something I didn't want. Okay, so there's my activity feed. Whoa, and I just docked it. Damn it, don't do these things, you silly person. I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird. I got no idea how this is working. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted. Yes. Stop showing me the pop-up. I know. I closed the dock. Odd. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I wish I could figure out. I just don't. I need to have a deeper understanding of how it knows what data to put in that that field once it's done loading. Because when I load it into my browser, it comes up blank because there's no data there. Is that right? Yeah, it's just a web page. Yeah, so how does that work? Like, let's see some documentation on how this is supposed to work. Let's see. Let's go back to my WebSocket server. Can I see what messages are going in and out? I don't think I can. Show connection info. No, don't show connection info. I don't know. That's just super funky. Let's, I guess I got one more thing I can check here. I want to check, file tails. Oh, no, those are files that I'm monitoring. Never mind. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of side research, I think, on that one and see why. See if I can figure out how it's getting that data, because that data is clearly wrong. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll just not worry about it then. I will put it on my to-do list of things to think about in the future. All right, let's fire up some Visual Studio. Oh, I have a project that needs to be recovered. Great. That doesn't mean I'm going to spend the next hour trying to get the damn thing to compile, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's an update. Update on close. All right. Ugh. Okay. What's on my to-do list? All right, I need to create a custom change object because using the built-in one didn't work. And I need to remove that ID from the custom change object. So let's start with that, because that takes a little bit of time to get it published. So let's remove this ID. There we go. Got that. And we'll do a build. Oh, sorry, it's going to fail because I've got fields here that need to be updated. Build. All right, successful. Let's pull up the terminal. Let's open it in terminal. No, I don't want to open it in that terminal. I want to open it in this one. The source object change tracker. All right, so there's that. Oops. I need to, before I do that, I need to change version numbers. Here we go. And let's pull up the property. Oh, that's not that one is. All right, 212. That's the solution. I don't need that one. All right, so now we'll come back here. I'm gonna move this over here because I want to check something. Okay. I just had to make sure that deploy didn't have like a. I wanted to check the deploy script, but I didn't want to make sure it didn't have my API key in there. deployed at PS1. Make sure it generates version 2.12. Oh, I do need to add a README. That's a not related to the current work. Okay, so that's good to go. -M removed the ID field because it didn't work for me as expected. Okay, so that's pushed. I should go just make sure that it's gonna publish. Actions. Hang on. Oh, I got some warnings. Oh, but it's no, that's fine. About sleeping over at A's house. They picked her up. They'd pick her up after soccer at 7. There we go. My daughter, who is the sleepover queen, apparently, always got somebody wanting to sleep over, or she is going to sleep over. Okay, so that is done. I need to find... I'm finally going without a bandage on my hand. It feels fantastic, sort of, but I don't have my wedding ring back on, so I feel a little weird. Sign in with Microsoft. All right, bring it over here, because I think it... I can't remember how the login works, so we're... Oh, it just worked. All right, we're in. I want to go unlisted, published. Okay, 2.1.2 is out there, and it's pending, so. All right, well, that takes care of that one. Let's kill that one. Task done, 18. All right. So now we'll go to my app and move that. I'll just minimize it. So I have Inspector Gadget going through my head. Not what I want in my head. Loading editor components. Build, maybe? Okay, now edit. Okay, so I have change detector. Get changes, so I get a list of changes. Okay, so I'm going to create a new model here. I'm going to add it. Add a class. I'm going to call it Command Center Changes. It's not a good name, but it's unique. I want object change tracker. Can I just inherit from change? Then add a public int ID. Command Center change. Why is it called changes? Oh. Don't do that to me, you idiot. That idiot would be me. I'm the idiot here. Idiot. Oh, no, I just killed the doc that I want. There we go. Nope, that's not the one I want either. Okay, so I'm just gonna say ID is equal to -1. This dot object name. Okay, so there's that. I have all those fields now. And then I want to say public command center application setting. No. Command center change. Object change tracker dot change. Change. Now, wait a minute. Do I even need to worry about that? I don't know if I do. Inheritance is always something that I'm not any good at. Okay, so I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna say command center change. A new command center change. CHNG is equal to changes sub-0. No, because those are different, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I can't just make that happen. Let's see. I'm gonna look at something. God, I got so many tabs up. I need to close some of my tabs. Instance of a child. Oh, here. I should do it. I'll do it over here. We'll just screw that. We'll do it here. C#. From it. Oh yeah, I put an apostrophe there. Best way to create an instance of a child object from a parent object class. What do they say? So I say public class inherit. So my object search. Oh, okay. So that's how I do it. I inherit the base with object and then I set the value. Okay. I knew that. See? I do know how to write code. It doesn't seem like it, but I do. Okay. So I'm inheriting from change. And I want to say they are both my object. So I'm going to start by saying change object. And this is going to inherit base object. There are no arguments given that corresponds to the required parameter of those parameters. Oh, because that's the default parameter. Okay. So I actually don't want, I don't want to do that. I want to create one that is specific. Oh, I gotta get rid of this one. Base. Because I do want to do the base install, but then I want base install. Base, what's the word? Not initialization. Instantiation. Command center change. We'll say parent. So ID is going to be equal to, oops, -1. And I'm going to say this dot object ID, this dot object name, this dot property changed, this dot changed by parent change dot object ID. I already have object name. I have object name, object ID, new value. So now I have old value. Oh, I have timestamp. Because that gets that for me. Do I still have? I don't have it open. I actually want to open up that code just because I want to make sure I got it all. A change has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 properties. 7 props. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have something in there twice. Object ID. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. All right, those are those. Now let's bring this over here and we'll just minimize it. Let's see. That's really it. So now my command center context, I'm going to change this to command center changes. All right, let's open up a new tab. What on earth? Where is this folder located? Copy full path. So, source .NET EF migrations add fixed changes object. Oh, the build failed. Oh, cool. Why is the build failing? Probably because... Oh yeah, because I've fixed it. Okay, so if there are any changes, I'm gonna say context.add. I can't just add a range now. Ah, go away, Epic Store. Okay, so we'll say for each change in changes, I'm going to say command center change, db change, context.changes.add. That one's weird, I'm changing that one. Now build. Okay, I think I need to remove that previous migration too. No, actually I don't. It's not there. So now let's add it. Because I never got it to actually add the migration, which is good. Yeah, I know that they update a version just about every other time I try to do it. Okay. So I think that's all I need. Create custom change object. Oh, I just inherited it, so I actually didn't. Oh well. Okay, let's run it and see what happens. Hopefully it loads. There it goes. Oh wait, no. That's an old debugging code. All right, so, oh. Test instance is yellow. Where's the, I thought I had a, oh yeah, status is yellow. Because, oh yeah, because it's not running. Okay, so let's look at DB browser. I should have a table in there now. Open recent. So now I have a changes table. Okay, let's go and see which ones have I edited. A configuration page. Let's go to configuration, edit, and edit one. Should not have closed the app. Crap, which one was it? Just configuration. I'll just change a config and see if I get any changes here. Application configuration. I'm going to, we'll just edit this one. We'll call it test routes. Oh. Configuration item cannot be tracked because another instance with the same key already exists. Interesting. Okay. Well, poop. Let's try to create a new one. We'll just call it test and test. I'll edit to call it test 2. Oh, I can't edit. Okay, so the edit's broken. We'll fix it. Configuration edit is broken and throwing errors. Add it to the list. However, in the meantime, did I close the database? Are you kidding me? I don't know why I do that all the time. No changes were saved. Reload. Okay. That might be because let's go to this edit page. All right, let's try to make a change here. I can't make a change. That's what the problem is. Okay, so I hit 10. I get no changes because the original object is there. And the current one is there. Okay, so no changes. An instance of type configuration item cannot be tracked because another instance with the same key is already being tracked. Oh, because I put it here. I create the original object. Okay. Because I do that to track the changes. So... How do I not track it? As the change tracker will not track any of the entities that are returned from this link query. Okay, so now I was gonna do C. I can't do find from there apparently. Find, no, okay, so I'll say dot where c dot id is equal to configuration item dot id dot first. That should be what I need. Oops, rerun it. That's it. That'll fix it. It's gotta work. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Edit. Tests. Save. Waha! Waha! Oh, the ID is -1. Why is it -1? It's not the key? Crap. Alright, let's delete that record. Alright, let's try to do update change object ID key. Build succeeded. Okay. We'll run it, which should modify the database. We'll check it here. Auto increment. There it goes. Now it's auto incrementing. Okay, where'd the page go though? Oh no, it failed. Database is locked. Yeah, it is locked, isn't it? Okay. Close database. Discard changes. I think that's what I wanted to do. Why did it open all the way over there? Ugh. Alright, edit. We'll just change it back to test. Save. Yeah, now it's got a unique constraint. That's probably because of that -1. ID is integer, not null. With auto increment. Okay, so now let's try to browse the data. Let's delete the record. Write changes. Save. It's still -1. It's gonna fail here too. Damn it. Okay. Delete record, write changes. Well, these things here, integer not null. Auto increment, yeah. All right, let's take a look at, let's look at these other code. Let's stop it. Command center changes. No, context. I'll find an object that's actually a database. See, I didn't have to define it as a key in any one of these. And I set it to 0. One 2024. All right, so I have a constraint, primary key auto increment. Well, I don't even know. Sequence. Changes is 0. Maybe I need to make, oh, I closed it, didn't I? Damn it. Zero. There we go. Edit, test 2. Edit, test 1. Hey, changes. The object ID, however, is incorrect. But I see the old value was test, the new value was test 2. Well, every one of these configurations has an ID, so why isn't it picking that one up? Object ID. Get change object. Oh, object ID. Get change object. Only handler properties that are standard. Okay. So why? So commands or configuration item has an ID, key and value. Okay, so I've got the ID there. My details is 14 and 5. So yeah, it's supposed to be it's probably, I think I know what it is. I think I know. Command center change. Oh, no, it's there. Parent change ID, object ID. Original entity. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so when the page loads, what page is this? This one is super busted. Enabled servers, okay. So if entity does not equal null, then original entity. Yeah, that's never gonna work. Because I do original object and I track it down, I do that. This is a completely unrelated error. It's going to be enabled servers as tracking. Entity.id. There we go. That fixes that. That doesn't fix everything. That's not fixing the real problem here. So I'm gonna do this. It's still running, right? Yeah, it's still running. Edit. Test 1, 2. Save. Okay. Rebuild. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Now there's build errors. Ugh. Unbuild error it, please. There. Oh, I finished 20 because that was a dumb bug. Application config, edit, test 1, 2. All right, the original object ID 14. Okay. So now I've got a list of changes. Object ID is 14. Okay. Oh, yeah, I just can't read. I'm dumb. Object ID. I do. I can program. And I can read. And I can understand what I'm working on, too. I'm not completely stupid. I think. I might not be stupid. I might be able... I might be... full on stupid. Who knows? Ugh. Did I restart it or did I just build it? I just built it. Now we're gonna see it. Test 1, 2, save. Now I see it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these. Right, changes. Now here's where it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna hit delete. Actually, I know that one's not gonna work. So let's implement the delete functionality for the object change tracking. Because I know that it's here. So I get the configuration item on, it's on get. So on post, I find it. If it's not null, so I'm going to need to do the same thing that I do here with the change tracking. We'll just do this. So if it's not null, so I'm going to say get the change detector for that, making a list of the changes of the original entity. And now this is going to be a new configuration item with no values in it. And I'm going to go steal this loop. I'm going to keep it inside this little error checking, even though it should be irrelevant. So for all changes, I'll create the change, create a database change for that one, and add it and save. So it's kind of hacky because I'm deleting it, so it'll be like I'm comparing it against an empty object. It works because it gives me that record, I guess. So we'll test it and see. I should see all the fields going blank essentially in my change requests. Or not my change request, my configuration, application configuration. So I'm going to delete this one and say delete. And now it's gone. Now I come here and I reload. And yeah, the object ID is 0. It was 14 and went to 0. So now these kind of represent how it went to an empty set. So that's a delete when the object ID is 0, because that means the new object doesn't exist. Okay. So I need to put that code into every edit and create, edit, and delete page. Yeah, I can start that, I think. I believe. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think out loud here a little bit. Yeah, because I'm going to put it on all the pages. I was trying to think of if it's enough code to abstract it to its own class to manage it, but since I have to make little tweaks every time, it's really not. Because I have to create the change detector and I have to pass in that, and I have to do that on each object because those items that I'm comparing against are different. So it's creating its own class for 4 lines of code doesn't really seem like it's worth it. Now I know it's 4 lines of code for every single object, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it. We'll just make it work. I do think, though, I think I'm going to stand up for a little bit because I need to stand more. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Goodbye. I'm coming back. Oh. Good stretch. Good stretch. Got my squishy pad. So now I'm all squishy padded. Squishy padified. Ooh, that sounds dirty. I'm not saying that again. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh, my knee popped. Oh. Ow. Okay. Let's go a boot. So I'm going to do it on creates, deletes, and edits. Let's split it to the right. See if I can find a way to easily do this. So on post. This one's actually going to be a little bit simpler. So this is still configuration item. Yep. All right, so now we've got those changes. However, I need to do this. First. And the reason I need to do that is because I want to get the ID of that configuration item when it's created initially. So then I'll come through here again and then I'll say, wait, context.save changes async. So this one requires 2 saves because I want to put it in the database, get that database ID so I can pull it out and save it with my changes. Essentially, that's how it'll work. And just to validate that my brain is not completely broken, we'll just test it again. I should only have to test each one of them individually the first time, hopefully. Now it's on this side? I don't know what's happening. We'll create new. We'll call it test new and test val 1. So now 15. So there's the new ID. Oh, it's in there. Sweet. Now let's get test new and let's delete it. And I'll have those deletes in there as well. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, I got some more tasks I can mark off the list. I can kill number 19. So that is all of the configuration pages. Let's go to enabled servers and edit. That's this one. I should probably, well, I can just read it. We'll just read it and learn it, right? Okay, so the entity is not null. I get the original entity without tracking. Then I get the change detector on the original entity and the current entity. If there are any changes, I add them. I need to do this before I get the list of changes. Actually, let's go like this. Put them up here first, because I want to track those changes too. And then I set the entity as modified and I save. And that includes adding all the changes. Okay, that seems reasonable. So that's on an edit. So now let's go here and we will do a create as well. Okay, so I do the post, I say it is there, I do the save, and now object change tracker dot change detector. List of change. I just had a thought about something. Okay, so I got a list of changes. Oh, I need to say using object change tracker. So the changes is equal to oops. Change detector dot get changes. So the original object is a new enabled server. The current one is enabled server. The updated by is user date time dot now. And then this code is the same always. I should just keep this one in my buffer, my clipboard. There we go. And then context dot in or save changes async. Do I await it? I do await it, yeah, because it is async. Oh, I might have to go get a Coke or something. I never finished my coffee. Where did my coffee go? I apparently haven't had nearly enough coffee because I can't even find my coffee. Oh well. It's a future problem. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Clicking things everywhere. All right, let's create. Let's do delete. All right, so I get the enabled on post. Okay. If it's not null, then we'll get the change detector. We'll get the list of changes. However, in this case, it's going to be, oops. Enabled server and a new object. Yep, that's it. Save. That's the delete. Game servers. Okay, we'll just do paste because I know I'm gonna need it. Come up home. Using object change tracker. A list of change. Get changes. No. Okay, this is create, so it is new game server. Jeez. And then I'm going to bring in game server user date time dot now. Then I'm going to say await context save changes. That's create. What about create instance? I think I do. So I'll come up here, and here's where I'll put change detector and then I've got to do it here after I do the first save. We'll actually come here too. We'll say list of changes. Changes is what it's supposed to be. Changes can be equal to change detector dot get changes. I actually have two things here. The Valheim config and the enabled server. Oh no, I don't need to track that. I just need to track the enabled server. Oops, don't knock that. Oh, and then here's my if changes any. Oh, I'm not awaiting. I'm gonna just go like this. Except now it's going to be enabled server. Oh, I had a failure. Oh, oops. There we go. That was successful. That one worked. Ouch. All right, so I got the game server. So I'm going to say, so at the top. I'm going to have a list of, oops, change. Get changes. So the original object is going to be game server, new game server user datetime dot now. All right, that's delete for the game server. Well, let's edit the game server. All right. Okay. I always start at the top using object change tracker. So I need to get the original state. Original object is going to be equal to context dot game servers as no tracking dot where g dot or oops. First or default. So now I have the original object. Original object. Datetime dot now. Oh, I didn't actually make it a list of changes. All right, that is that one. Now I've got the server ones. We'll start with delete. Actually, I think I'm gonna go get a drink. I will be right back because I want to get a caffeinated beverage because I feel like I need it. I'm gonna go find my coffee. I will be back in just a moment. Okay. Getting my headset back on. Let's keep rolling. All right. I am suffering from this condition in my house where it is very nice outside, which makes it warm upstairs, which makes my basement office freezing. I am cold, and it's almost 65 degrees outside. Okay, this is, what is this? Delete on a server. Okay, so that finds it. So we'll, again, need to start up here. Yeah. I'm gonna say a list of change. So now the original object is server, a new enabled server, user now. Put this up here. Yeah. Nope, only need to delete one. There we go. All right, so let's delete. Let us look at edit. Post. So what am I doing here? So I get the on post. I say contacts enabled servers, find it. Oh, I just change it. Oh, okay. So trying to decide how I do this. I think I can say our original server is equal to enabled server. That way I have it here, so when I come down here I make the change, and then I can come here and do the rest of the things using object tracker. Ooh, that's not what I want. Whoa, I didn't want to do that either. List of change. So get changes, original server, enabled server, user, date time dot now. Oh, nope. I don't have that highlighted any, or I did the shift delete, which puts it in your clipboard. All right, there's that one. That one's pretty easy. And Valheim server. Delete. Lost my coffee. It's on the wrong side of my desk. Okay. Almost done here. So we'll minimize this one to make it easier. So I find it if it's not null. We start by using object change tracker. Okay, original object, server. It's a new enabled server. No, enabled server. Why is it giving me the S? Enabled server. Oh, it's gotta be modeled dot, maybe. Oh, weird. Do I not have the models up here? Models. Now I don't need it. Weird. Oh, dang it. I deleted it. Okay, so I've added them all. Remove the server, save changes. Okay, got it. Moving on. Edit. And we don't need get, but we do need post. Original server is equal to enabled server. And object change tracker. List of changes. So the original object is original server. Oh, I have this on the wrong side. Shit. Now let's copy this again. There, now save changes. I think that's it. That was a lot, but I got it. Let's build. How many errors did it generate? Hey, no syntactical errors. That's good. Probably about 100 semantic errors, but whatever. We'll find those as we play with the app a little bit. Okay. Let's do task done 15. Oh, ow. That hurt just a little bit. My knees are not doing so hot today. Let's close a bunch of these extra windows. I think now I probably need to have a page that displays this, just a list of all the changes. Probably that's all it needs to be. Yeah, I think that's it. I was going to have one page that displays a list. Order them by descending timestamp. It seems reasonable enough. Yeah, let's do it. Excuse me. Wow. Pages. I want to add a new scaffolded item. Razor pages with entity framework. The model class is going to be command center changes. Oh, no, what? No. Yeah, command center change. Command center change. What pages already exist? What index page is it trying to use? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, because it's in here. I have to create a, okay. I gotta add a folder first. I forgot. We'll say changes. And now I'll add scaffolded items. There we go. Got it. Okay, I need to sit back down because my knee is hurting. All right, let's see. I really only need one of these pages. I just need the index page. So we're gonna delete that one. Yep. And this one. And this one. And that one. Now let's open up that. Changes, yep. I don't want this one. I don't want to have the username displayed. I also don't need any of this. Oh, changes.order by c dot timestamp dot. Oh, it's, I have to say order by descending. See if it works. 219.57, 212. There we go. That's exactly what I want. That's it. Get rid of that create new button at the top. All application changes. Okay. On the main index page. No, I need to have it on the shared. Hey, cheese. Class. Nav item. ASP area. Changes. All right, let's try it. Make sure that link works. I didn't put the index on it specifically, so just need to test it. Test it, test it, test it. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Try again. Bring it over, hit the changes, there they go. Sweet. All right, that is officially implemented, I think. Yeah, there it is. Sweetly sweet. I still need to do some tests, and I plan on doing like a full suite of tests soon. I just haven't really done it. I just need to figure out the best way to do it. Whether I just do it manually, which will probably be the easiest. All right. Well, where does that put me? That puts me, oh, it's right about 2 hours. That's actually a pretty good time. Okay, what do I want to do? Well, first let's make sure I'm not running. I save all. I gotta commit this code. I haven't done it in a while. I'm gonna say improved some code quality and implemented change tracking on all edit pages. There it is. Nice. All right, well, I think that's a good place. I'm going to stop on this for now. I'm going to switch over to trying to that's not right. I want to work on my SQL stuff. I don't know what the server name is. Do. It is SQL 01. That's what it's called. I probably need to run Windows updates. Who only knows? It's been a while. Oh look, view updates. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to pull up all the things that I can do in DBA tools nowadays. Commands? Oh, there's so many commands. Oh, of course, none of these pages are going to freaking load for me, are they? Well, maybe I won't work on this. To the default backup directory. Let's look at the type. What are the different types? Accept values. Full, log, differential, diff, database. Okay, so let's think about this. I want to, ooh, excuse me. Oh. Get DBA randomized data set? What? Yeah, login and user management. This is the stuff that I really want to get in here. And export DBA credential? Ooh. Including passwords? What? Yeah, there's a lot here. They've added a lot since the last time I really looked at some of this stuff. I feel like that's the same. SP configure, mail and login. Oh, there's some community stuff. DBA diagnostics query. Get update DBA maintenance solution. What's the diagnostic query? Can convert output generated by invoke DBA diagnostic query. Okay, I want to go back to these. The backups one. All right, so I want to. Do I have DBA tools installed? I guess I don't even know. I don't. So DBA tools tutorials. Ooh. Oh, I got a yawn. Well, there it is. Man. Go save. So where do I want to start? I'm trying to just think through how I'd like this to work, because let's go to YouTube. Let's see what's out there. Because I remember looking and I'm not finding a whole bunch. I guess there are some, aren't they? Migrate databases easily with DBA tools. It's a full playlist. Hey, TB, how are you doing, man? You finally feeling better? It's fair, just didn't finish downloading. Ugh. I have plenty of disk space. You know, I thought I was over mine, and then it would have been Tuesday. I was taking out the trash and I started coughing again, and I've been coughing now off and on the rest of the week. So I feel your pain. So as I say that, I need to cough. So yeah, I feel you. Okay. Getting things ready? What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't had any breathing issues either, but it has been just like, I don't know. It's almost like, for me, it feels like there's like like a tickle in the back of my throat, and I just can't. A cough feels like I need a cough to get rid of it, and I can't get rid of it. And it's just like constant. Like it feels, I was telling my wife, like, it feels like someone's really just like taking a pen and just shoving it in the back of my throat, and I just want to cough it out and it won't come out. Can't clear it. Yep. But other than that, I'm finally feeling better. I'm not congested. I'm not, don't have the, what was the sore chest from all the coughing and all that, because it hasn't been that bad. So yeah, it's finally getting better. But I was out playing soccer with the kids for like over an hour, and I felt all right, except that I'm just fat and out of shape. Okay, I want this thing to finish so I can reboot it. Almost. Okay. I want to see how this works. What does this do? Personal data. Did a black belt karate class last night. Nice. And then a cardio kickboxing class. Wow, nice. I wish I had the motivation to do that. That's awesome. Ah, got my pen. $100%. Yeah, that's probably that's a good motivator, right? When you start having that something like that, almost like what I call it like that scare moment, right? And be like, this is not how this is gonna be. I get that. My problem was I played for about an hour with my son, who's 7, so it's not like we were playing very hard soccer. But after a while, I noticed that my legs were hurting, but it was only like one side, and I think it's my shoes. I think I need to get new shoes because they're not wearing evenly, and I think I'm straining my legs trying to keep my feet even. I guess, I don't know, but yeah, mine is definitely a muscle and joint issue, maybe related to the fact that I'm fat and out of shape, but I definitely have been trying to work on that, and I've had problems with my feet lately. I can't remember what I did. I did something to one of my feet, and I was to the point where I couldn't walk that much anymore. Oh, I heard fat and out of shape. Nah, I'm talking about myself today. I'm not talking about you, Bobby. Close though. Talking about going out and playing some soccer and, well, walking too. Ooh, how'd you do golfing? It's a good day for it. No wind, or very little wind at least. Yeah, I think my I don't know if it's like my tendons or whatever, or just they're not as flexible as they used to be, so I got some ramps to like do calf lifts and stuff to try to stretch out my tendons on my feet to help. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. 89 and 82, not bad. It was windy in Omaha. Oh yeah, I never thought about you if you weren't local, but yeah, it is super nice outside right now. That's awesome. I hope Ryan didn't hit any houses, right, while you were playing. Oh, what? I don't even have SQL Server Manager Studio installed. Had a scare with one of your shots, hit a tree. That's good. Better a tree than a, giant window. Golf on the PlayStation. I used to play, what was it, Tiger Woods golf on the PlayStation all the time. I always thought it was the dumbest game ever. And then one time I bought, what was it? I bought a game from, what was the place you'd buy used games from? GameStop. I bought it from GameStop. And whatever game it was I bought, it came with Tiger Woods in it. Like it was 2 games in the case. And one day I think I was sick and I was laid up and I needed something to do. And I, for whatever reason, I'm like, I'm going to try playing Tiger Woods golf. And I got hooked on it forever. And I played the crap out of it. And I remember I always played the super old guy. What was it? Tiger Woods golf. PlayStation 2. What was the one that came on PlayStation 2? Arnold Palmer. It was somebody. I think it was somebody who was made up, but Tiger Woods golf. Tiger Woods 2004. Beer and wine and golf. Yeah. I think it was 2003. Tiger Woods golf 2003. An unhealthy amount? I don't think that's true. Yeah, this was it. Golfers. Yeah, here we go. Fictional. Yeah, I could say, who did they have? Oh, maybe was it Charles Howell III? No, it wasn't Charles Howard. Howell. Oh, here we go. Pops. That's who it was. It was Pops Master. So that was me. Yes, that was the guy. I don't know why. I think I randomly clicked him one time, and you could always increase their stats as you played, and I had him just completely maxed out. It was fantastic. Edwin Pops Masterson. Yeah, I thought it was Masterson. Old Pops Masterson. I loved playing him. I also loved the commentators for this game. Like, that's like one of the few games that I've really just played it mostly for the commenters, the guys who were commenting on my game. Because I want to say, oh God, they used to you give you backhanded compliments, right? Like, what did you just say? Like, oh, it would be in for most players. Oh, that's right. I forgot that the Fallout show started, right? I'm going to have to watch that. So it is pretty good. That's awesome. I've been seeing advertisements for it. I guess I didn't realize it was coming out today. You know, I don't know. I hope not. I hope they explain it so it's kind of standalone. Have to know the factions. There is groups during the Fallout. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I need to put that on my list to watch. I've actually was sitting here. I noticed that Steam has all the Fallout games on sale, which makes sense because if they drop the Fallout show, I was thinking about picking up like Fallout 4 and then maybe doing a playthrough on it because I've never played Fallout 4. It's only $37 to get all the DLC. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oops. I was actually thinking maybe even just starting, like going and playing like the original Fallout. I haven't played that in a while. It may not be fun anymore. Oh, I clicked here and I didn't download it. Yeah. Yeah, I played 1 and 2 a long time ago. But I'm sure I beat them, but it's been so long. I started playing 3, but I bought it late. I don't even remember how late. It's been a while. It was, long after it came out. I never finished it. I never played 4. I think I have New Vegas, which I've started a couple times and never made it very far. So I have a little bit of familiarity, at least, with what's going on. It's very difficult when you started with 4. Oh, I bet. Because how many years difference was it between 1 and 4? Quite a bit, right? Fallout game release dates. So Fallout. Well, I know that's not right. There, let's go here. Because Fallout came out in 97. Got a prickled pear refresher from Scooters. Spoiler, it isn't prickly. Yeah, Fallout 2 in 98. Fallout 4 in 2015. So yeah, there's a pretty significant gap there between those. Fallout Tactics. I've never played most of these. I played Fallout Shelter. That was the one on the phone, right? Yeah. I don't even know how I got into that one. I actually think my wife got into it. Because I remember getting super excited. Be like, you like playing Fallout? And she's like, I don't even know what that is. And I was really disappointed in her. I said, I don't know if we can be together anymore. A Super Bowl commercial? Maybe. SQL Server authentication? I don't know. I don't think that's right. Come on. Come on. SQL Server. I don't have Management Studio. How do I not have Management Studio installed on here? Let's see if I can install it. Well, I didn't have it installed on my Windows 11 box. I swear I did because I've used it. I have a SQL Server on my network. You would think I'd have it, but the SQL Server machine itself doesn't have it. That's probably because SA is turned off. I'm sure it is. Well, shit. You finally set your server to have a static IP address? I don't know how to process this information. What are you going to do with all that free time you're going to give yourself after, every month? You'll be able to go like on 3 or 4 more golfing trips. What's the Hackerman? Can I? Oh, well, I already have it copying. The possibilities are endless. Oh, I wonder if my kids are walking home. Oh, yeah, I get that. I spend a lot of time in SQL in SQL Server Management Studio, but I administer a database at work, so I like staying with the default tools. She definitely doesn't understand being older. That's phenomenal. I have 151 notifications about my daughter's phone or watch. I just realized it's after 3:15. I think my kids are expecting me to pick them up. It's way past bedtime by like 4 hours sometimes. Hey, install. That's just irresponsible. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna know what my password is for SQL Server. I'm sure I could go dig it up somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know if I've even tried to connect to it since I upgraded to Windows 11. That's kind of depressing. Oop. Oh, it's an audio file. All right, let's take a listen to this. Good. I don't have to go pick them up. I like that game. Okay. Well, while that's doing that, let's figure out how to install DBA tools again. Like game infection zone. Spline now uses real GPS, and you have your base in your house, and it maps out the police stations and whatnot. Oh, that's sounds suspiciously like Chinese spyware. Not that it is, just saying it sounds like it. Yeah, can't play that on stream. Get started. Is this what I want? That's, oh, yeah. Install module. Oh, nope, maybe I do need to. Oh, I had to edit it. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I'm sure I've done something dumb like that. I try not to, but who knows? I'm absolutely certain. I'm sure I've done it. Oh, jeez. Now it's another sound video. All right, children, stop being ridiculous. Yes. Actually, I know I've come pretty close to doing that because I have looked up the weather on stream before to see what it's doing. Doesn't give my exact address, but I don't live in a big town, so it wouldn't be hard to find me. Ah, jeez. She can type messages on her watch. She just chooses not to. That's why you carry. Nice. I used to say I'd have a big scary dog around the house if someone wanted to come to my house, but that's not even true anymore. All right, well that worked pretty slick. Restart. I don't think that's the right one. All right, it is the right one. I don't think it's rebooted yet. Yeah, I would say you're covered. Just send your daughter after him with the black belt. Yeah, I think now it's rebooted. Or not. Oh, it's on that page. Great. Getting Windows ready. That's what I get for screwing around, not prepping this before stream. I gotta wait for it to run updates. You know, I kind of expected to hear from the car dealer today about my truck. I took it in to get some work done on it. I was thinking they could get it in the morning. Yeah, I can't do planning either. I think about it, but I think about it either way too late or way too early, I guess. Yeah, one extreme or the other. But yeah, no, I didn't get any phone calls today from the dealership about my truck. Barely awake. In fact, I remember to turn things on as a sheer miracle. I get that. I get that. All right, well, that is going to take a small eternity, I think. So I think I will, well, let's just figure out what I want to put in this, because I want to do installed path. Convert to DBA timeline. Converts input object to an HTML timeline using Google Chart. Huh, that's interesting. Ah. All right, screw this. This is a tomorrow project, I think. Then I'll be more prepared for it, hopefully. That just means I'm not going to work on it until tomorrow, right before I start streaming again. So, yeah, seems about right. Yeah, right. Hold me to it. You can bring up the fact that I said that it was going to be ready to go when I'm scrounging around or scrambling trying to get it working again. So, yeah, alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to call it there. I need to go probably get ready so my daughter can chew me out for not picking her up from school. Because I normally pick them up on Fridays. And, you know, losing track of time. So, yeah, I am going to call it there. And I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, hopefully that will happen. Yeah, you have a good day too, man. I tried to get onto your stream. I think was it this morning that I was sitting there. I saw it, but by the time I got around and got moving, you were already done. I was crazy busy this morning with school stuff with the kids and things. But yeah, nope, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.